Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help you find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video is called Angel Advice: How to Heal Codependency. Now, I felt called to do this reading because codependency is a very deeply rooted issue in the world right now. I actually am a recovering codependent myself. I grew up in a family where there was a lot of addiction, and it caused me to not have very good boundaries with other people. It caused me to enable bad behavior in other people, and it caused me to not speak my truth and really communicate my needs when I needed to do so. So I wanted to help use my experience and also the advice from the angels, because they have truly helped me do a lot of inner work around codependency. So I wanted to create this reading to help others who may be struggling in this area as well. Now, I am not a licensed mental health physician or therapist counselor, but the angels really did help me do a lot of inner work in this area, and I wanted to create a space to help you with some practical tips and advice from them. So in the next section of this video, you will see 3 piles. Please meditate on the pile that is speaking to you and go to the timestamps that I provide down below to go directly to your reading from there. Also know this is a general reading, so if any part of a message does not resonate, please know that message is not for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's jump into the reading. Hey, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. What is the angel's advice to you about how to heal codependency? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. First one is, I accept all of myself. Facade. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Step out of your comfort zone. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the first thing the angels are showing me with this King of Pentacles in reverse, they are showing me there was a caretaker in your family, whether this was your mom, your dad, an aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever took care of you. This person had an addiction to gambling. They're showing me somebody who took their paycheck to the casino and lost it all in one fell swoop, playing on the slot machines, gambling with card games, betting on sports, just gambling in particular. And this caused a lot of strife in your family because you guys didn't know where the money was going to come from, and there was a lot of anxiety about how bills would be paid and how you were going to make ends meet. I'm also seeing for some others of you, someone in your family who, one of your caretakers, they couldn't hold down a job. They would quit their job at the drop of a hat and wouldn't think about the consequences of how it would affect you and your family. So codependency took place from this situation and caused a lot of self-limiting beliefs around money. So Spirit wants you to know that the steps that you are taking to heal codependency right now from this situation, you're already doing it. So they're asking you to stop overthinking it and to keep facing your true north. It's just that because you're in the process of recognizing these cycles and healing them, there is a big, big cycle that has shown itself to you in your reality right now, because I'm seeing like there is this line that you're wanting to cross over into, but something is keeping you back in your comfort zone, because the angels are saying step out of your comfort zone. And the reason why you're feeling this resistance, like I can feel the resistance that you are having with this situation right now, it is because of this codependent cycle that has revealed itself, and it is a very difficult one to break. But the angels are saying to allow yourself to feel the pain from this experience, release it through your emotions. This is what will allow you to step out of that comfort zone, because this is what is holding you back right now. This really difficult codependent cycle has revealed itself to you, and it is preventing you from wanting to step into the unknown, to step out of your comfort zone. But by allowing yourself to feel the emotions, you will release it, and that will make it easier for you to move forward. Because this is something that is really deeply rooted. Because with the facade card here, there were a lot of things this person, your caretakers, they projected onto you about yourself that are not true. And a lot of self limiting beliefs around money were perpetuated because of this addiction this person had to gambling, and just thinking that there was never going to be enough. So, Spirit is showing me that there is a lot of control taking place in your life right now, where you're really meticulous with how money is spent, you're meticulous with how money is saved. They're showing me that you like to control how the people in your life spend money as well, because this is something that was cultivated in your childhood. So definitely do some inner child healing. If you haven't started to do that now, if you are in the process of doing it, because they're showing me you're already doing what you need to do to heal this, continue with the inner child. Nurture your inner child. Let your inner child know that they are safe, that you are there, and really let them know that money does not define who they are. Money does not define who you are. Money is not an indicator of your self-worth. You are worthy, whole, and complete just as you are. So perhaps do some affirmations around money in that sense, because Spirit wants you to accept all of yourself. And they're showing me that there was a belief here where if you didn't make a certain amount of money, it made you feel worthless in a sense. But when you learn to accept all of yourself for who you are, you won't place so much emphasis on money. Money will not be a determining factor for you in who you are as a person, what you're worth as a person. The day that you were born, you were worthy, whole, and complete. So Spirit wants you to remember that. So take steps to accept all of yourself, even the parts of yourself that may look messy to you, that you may not like. Learn to accept those, because when you accept those, your true self-worth continues to rise up within you, and it's easier for you to see. And also, if anybody ever used any of your imperfections against you, just know that when you truly accept them for yourself, nobody else can use those against you, because you will already accept them. On the back of the card, it says, "The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. So yeah, healing codependency and the inner work that you do on yourself, Spirit doesn't want you to look at it as a goal, but a lifetime process, because these codependent cycles that will come up and reveal themselves, they will continue to do that throughout your life. But the better you get with recognizing them and the more healing that you do now, when they do show themselves, you are going to be able to see them for what they are, and you will be able to handle them so much better. So definitely, the angel's advice here is for you to step out of your comfort zone. They see how difficult it is because of this one cycle that you're facing right now, but by feeling the pain, feeling the emotions, allowing yourself to step out into the unknown, that is going to cause a major breakthrough in breaking this big pattern that you're dealing with right now. Definitely do some inner child healing work and say some affirmations and learn to cultivate accepting yourself for all that you are. Accept everything about yourself and know that money is not a determining factor in your self-worth. Your next message is, I let my light shine. Victim. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Believe in the impossible. And Ace of Wands. Okay, so one of the big codependent cycles that is taking place in your life right now is one where you need to find your voice. Because with codependency, people have issues with speaking their truth because they don't want to upset other people. With codependency, codependents sacrifice themselves to make other people happy all the time, and it causes you to really lose your sense of self. So there is a need here for you to place the focus back on yourself, not care what other people think, muster your willpower, and truly find your authentic voice. That is what the Ace of Wands brings with its message. For you to truly find your voice, to communicate your needs clearly to other people, because how you feel matters too. Codependents will stifle down their emotions, they will stifle down their needs, and they will not communicate clearly to other people how they feel. And it's truly important because codependent people keep themselves on the back burner at the risk of making other people happy. There is this need to really have the approval and validation from other people, when healing that codependent cycle actually stems from learning to love oneself. So instead of focusing on other people, focus on yourself. It is time to do all of the things that you want to do what you are passionate about, and allow yourself to truly shine. Let yourself shine, because codependent people, because they put themselves on the back burner, they don't allow themselves to truly be seen by the world because they don't feel worthy of being able to do that. But you are worthy, whole, and complete already. You deserve love. You deserve to be in the spotlight. So the crumbling, what are you clinging to right now? Spirit is showing me that you are clinging to this codependent cycle, not wanting to let it go, because in a sense, it has helped you survive, and it is all that you've known up to this point. And I completely get that, because that's what I have gone through as well. I always was quiet in conversations. I didn't speak up. I let other people have their opinions because I didn't think that my opinions mattered. But I came to realize that that is a lie. Your opinions matter too. So exude that willpower within you. If you have an opinion, speak it into existence. Share your thoughts with other people, because the more that you do that, it will get easier. Now, yeah, at first you might come against some resistance with other people who aren't used to the new you doing that, but it will get easier as you keep doing this. And you will come to realize that what other people think does not matter. What matters is what you think about yourself. So, what are you clinging to in the past? Let it go. There's a need here for you to surrender. And Spirit is saying, believe in the impossible, because there is nothing you cannot accomplish when you put your mind to it. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. So dream big, go bold, put yourself out there, let your light shine. Because on the back of this card it says, I am wonderful, I rejoice in the truth of my being, I accept it as so, and let it be. So one of the big things to heal codependency is really cultivating self-love and putting the focus back on yourself, because you have focused on other people and their needs for far too long. It's time to take your power back and bring that energy back to you, and to truly let that light shine, to allow yourself to be visible to the world, because of this difficult codependent cycle that keeps showing itself to you right now. Another way that you can heal it is by understanding that you are not a victim because of what took place in the past. This situation happened for you and not to you. And when you can change your perception to look at it from that standpoint, the healing will take place on a grander scale. Because a lot of times when we are hurt in the past by people that we truly love and respect, it can be difficult to let that go, because we feel like we are a victim. Like, why did this person do this to me? You did not deserve to be treated the way that you did. You did not deserve to be in situations where you thought the money was going to continue to run out. You deserve to have loving caretakers who provided for your every need, who didn't put you in that situation of worry and anxiety, wondering where money was going to come from. Because what this did was, this situation created codependency in your life right now, where you feel like you have to control everything when it comes to money. And I can see that it has affected your relationships. Codependency is one of the number one killers of relationships. And it's because of the negative situations that we went through in the past. We don't want to relive that again. So we do everything in our power to control the people in our life right now so that doesn't happen again. So let go of control. Know that money is not an indicator of your self-worth, and what happened in the past, you are not a victim. You are so much stronger than you know, and this all happened for you, not to you, so that you could evolve into the wonderful light being that you are. So let your light shine. Next message is, I release all feelings of negativity and guilt. Expansion. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Communication is key. And 7 of Wands. So yeah, Spirit is taking me back to the past here, where this person who had this addiction to gambling, I'm seeing that this became second nature in your family. Like, I'm hearing you and your family members saying, this is just how this person is. They're not going to change. We have to accept things as they are. But what that did was, it enabled this person's bad behavior. This is where the codependency started to rear its ugly head. And it caused you to not set boundaries with people in that sense. So Spirit is saying with the Seven of Wands here to set boundaries with people. And the way that you can do that is to pay attention to how you feel. If somebody asks you to do something and you don't want to do it, it is okay to say no. And that's why they're saying communication is key here. So communicate clearly your needs. This is how you heal those codependent cycles, by speaking your truth, by not being afraid to express your needs. Because codependent people, they do not express their needs. They are silent and they let other people just have their way, and they don't allow themselves to be heard. Allow yourself to be heard. Communicate with other people your needs and set boundaries when something is not in alignment with who you are. If it feels like a firm no, say no. When I was working in my 9 to 5 at my accounting job, I had this same issue. My boss wanted me to pretty much work all night to have something done by 8 a.m. the next morning. And this was like the first time I told him no. Normally I've been like, okay, and I would have stayed there all night, and I would have been overwhelmed, and I would have been drained, and I wouldn't have got any sleep. But I finally said no. And you know what happened? I thought that by doing that they wouldn't respect me, that it would be like a sign of weakness, but it actually wasn't that case. They were like, okay. And I was able to go home. I was able to watch a basketball game with my fiance, Anthony, and I had a really good night because I stood up for myself and said, no, you can do the same thing. Don't allow yourself to be walked all over in that sense and be drained because of some need that somebody else wants of you. It is okay to say no. And the more that you release these feelings of negativity and guilt by not feeling guilty because you said no to somebody, or any feelings of negativity from the past that are hard to let go of, the more that you let go of those and allow yourself to feel that pain, that's how it releases. You will start to see that your vibration raises, and you will attract higher vibrational people to you. That's why we are seeing expansion here. So the more that you love yourself, you will start to see in your reality out here people who reflect that back to you. You'll see people telling you that you're doing a wonderful job, that they really appreciate and value you because you're telling yourself that you value yourself. We always get a reflection of who we are out here. So pay attention to what people and situations are reflecting to you, because those are indicators of what still needs to be healed within you. And the more you love yourself, the more you value yourself, other people who value you will start to show up because your vibration is raising. And we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And yeah, and that's why these codependent cycles are coming up to be healed, is because you are in the process of manifesting a really beautiful reality. You are birthing a new age for yourself, and you are attracting like-minded people to you, because codependency is such a deeply rooted issue within us that once we start to break those patterns, we start to see our world change in such a magnificent way that is so healing and magical and amazing. So communicate with the people in your life your needs, set better boundaries, stand up for yourself, don't let people walk all over you, respect yourself enough to walk away from people who no longer serve you, and watch as people are attracted to you with a higher vibe, and let go of that negativity and any feelings of guilt, because what other people think does not matter. What matters is what you think about yourself. And the number one healing factor for codependency is putting the focus back on yourself and practicing self-love. every moment you get. Thank you, pile number 1. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. What is the angel's advice for you about how to heal codependency? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. I trust the intelligence within me. Release. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. A win-win outcome is forecast. And King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the angels are showing me with the King of Swords, there was somebody in your family, a caretaker, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, someone in your family specifically, who was very manipulative and abusive. They put you down a lot, and I'm actually hearing some of the hurtful things that they said, specifically in regards to your intelligence, telling you that you weren't smart, and also that you wouldn't amount to anything, and this created belief within you that you were not good enough. Well, I'm here to tell you that those are lies. That is not true. You are worthy, whole, and complete as you are. And the angels are actually showing me that you are someone who is actually very brilliant. They're showing me somebody who got really good grades in school, and that you have a lot to be proud about when it comes to your intelligence. And the reason this person said these hurtful things to you is because hurt people hurt people. They were projecting their jealousy onto you because they also had someone in their life, in their family, who treated them the same way. That does not make it okay, but the cycle can end with you. And this is by recognizing the intelligence that you already have within you and have always had. That's why we have, I trust the intelligence within me. The angels want you to rewire in new beliefs that where you tell yourself how smart and capable you are, how intelligent you are, that you are good enough, that you are brilliant. And the more that you practice this every single day, you will believe it more and more. Because when somebody continuously puts us down or belittles us, it can cause us to become numb to hearing those things to the point where we really do believe them. But Spirit is saying these are lies. Please see yourself for the amazing person that you are, and continue to wire in positive self-talk, because you are truly brilliant. Like, I'm actually seeing that you are working on something right now that is very fascinating and very unique and will be successful. So definitely heal that codependent pattern by reaffirming how amazing and smart and intelligent you truly are. And they also want me to tell you that true intelligence comes from not judging yourself as well. Don't be so hard on yourself when you make a mistake, because what's happening is in those moments you're being triggered because of what this person said about you in the past, and it's just coming up for you to heal it. So allow yourself to heal any pain that this person has caused in the past. That's why we're seeing the release here, and that's why it's so painful. It's stuck in the body right now, and the way that you get it out is by feeling your emotions. This person hurt you, allow yourself to cry, get it out. This person made you angry, allow yourself to get that anger out in a healthy way. And there are some really amazing guided meditations to help release anger and to help release emotion. So definitely look into those and do what you have to do to get this pain out, because you don't deserve to feel those emotions. We also have a win-win outcome is forecast. So yeah, the angels are showing me there is this cycle where you are so used to a win-lose outcome. And that's definitely the codependent way, right? The codependent always allows other people to win and allows themselves to be placed on the back burner. So allow yourself to talk to this person, communicate your needs clearly, ask this person how you can physically have both of you benefit from this situation. So I'm seeing this situation that is taking place right now, and you're not sure how to go about it because you don't want to ruffle any feathers. But Spirit is saying, don't be afraid of that. In order to break this cycle, you got to do something you've never done. So communicate your needs to this person. Ask them how you both can benefit, how this can be a win-win solution for both of you. And you'll be surprised that this person will respond in a way that you didn't anticipate. It's not as scary as what you are thinking it will be. And you deserve to benefit from this project, this situation that you are putting work in towards. Your hard work should be valued and noticed as well. So, how can you both benefit from this situation? How can you create a win win situation in all situations? That is one way to help heal codependency. Do something that you have not previously done before. We also have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So, yeah, if you resonate with star seeds from the Pleiades, you very well may be a star seed from that planet. And you have a mission here to channel messages and to uplift humanity in your own unique way. And that is why you are going through these codependent cycles, why they're coming up to be healed right now, so you can let them go and help other people heal them as well, show other people how you healed from it, and to just communicate and inspire and uplift humanity and help people cultivate the self-love that you are mastering within yourself. Because when you help people remember who they are, people naturally awaken and they start to cultivate that self-love for them in a very natural way, and it creates a ripple effect. You're helping people, they'll go on to help people, and so forth. So congratulations for those of you who have a mission here to uplift humanity, and definitely start exuding some of those channeling abilities, because those are messages that want to come out and need to be out into the world to help raise the vibration anymore. So the more you raise your vibe, the more you heal, the more that you will see those codependent cycles dissipate. They may not go away 100%, but you will learn to recognize them for what they are, and you will know how to handle them with more grace. Your next messages are: I have abundance in all areas of my life. Impartiality. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. The answers you need are coming. And Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so one codependent cycle that is revealing itself in your life right now is one where you are prone to react instead of respond. And this is something a lot of codependent people do. When we get triggered, we have the tendency to react in anger instead of viewing the situation from a neutral standpoint and allowing ourselves to respond in a calm way rather than react and lash out and get angry. Now, getting angry is a valid emotion, but it does have the potential to create outcomes that we would rather not prefer. So while feeling your anger is valid, don't stop doing that. If you can get to a place of seeing a situation as neutral and allowing yourself to respond rather than react, you will always have the upper hand, especially if there's certain people in your life who like to provoke you or try to get a reaction out of you. When you show them that you are not willing to give them what they want, they won't have any fuel to exert that fire anymore, because you will be saying, no, I am not going to allow myself to react because this person wants me to react. So you'll always have the upper hand if you can view a situation in a neutral place and respond instead of react. Also, I'm seeing with the Nine of Pentacles here that there are some financial issues that you're going through, but Spirit is saying whatever it is that you are wanting to do at this time, wait and postpone. Say no, because this, whatever you are contemplating, it's not for your highest good. There is something better. And I can see there's an urgency here because you want answers. But Spirit is saying the answers you need are coming. But whatever this is in regards to finances, a decision that you're trying to make right now, Spirit is saying no, wait, because right now there is a need here for you to assess this situation from a more neutral standpoint. There's a lesson here that you're needing to learn in regards to being more neutral. And once you master that, you will see things start to progress and the answers will come to you with more clarity. And also, another way to help heal codependency is to recognize the abundance in all areas of your life. And when you do that, you can notice the good, practice gratitude for it, and then you will notice that more good attracts back to you. So when we focus on the negative, that perpetuates more negative outcomes that we would not want to prefer. So when you focus on the good, that perpetuates more good outcomes that you would want to prefer. So what you focus on grows. Look at your life right now. Anything that you are grateful for, practice gratitude for it. You can write it down in a journal. You can speak it out loud. You can record yourself saying gratitude affirmations and listen to them every day. And that energy builds momentum over time. Gratitude is a very high vibration, and it is one that definitely can stop codependency in its tracks, especially when you practice gratitude for yourself, your past self, and really forgive yourself for anything in the past that you may be still hung up on at this time, something in the past that has created these feelings of, lack in regards to your finances or anything about abundance in general. So practice gratitude for the good in your life and then watch what is reflected back to you. We have I trust myself in the process of life. Passion. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Prosperity lies ahead. And the Chariot. Okay, so yeah, the angels are showing me that there is some forward rapid movement being taken place here in regards to the healing you are doing with these codependency cycles, and that you are doing a very good job. And as you're doing it, your vibration is rising. So congratulations, keep doing this. And they're showing me that it's stemming from you working on your passion. They're showing me that you are finally in the process of working on something that you love instead of doing something that someone else wants you to do. And that heals codependency on a level like no other. When we work on our creative expression, when we express ourselves in the way that we want through the work that we are doing, when we bring joy and passion to it every day, that helps cancel out any codependency that wants to rear its ugly head. And the way that you can continue to cultivate that as you are working on your passion, as these codependent cycles want to show up, continue to trust yourself, because codependents have been programmed and conditioned to not trust themselves. So the more that you can trust yourself, say affirmations that reaffirm this belief, when you put the focus back on yourself, when you learn to not want the approval and validation of other people, when you validate yourself, that is when true healing of codependency happens. Because codependent people, they are really operating from self-hate in a very extreme way. They're hard on themselves, they don't set boundaries, they don't feel like they're good enough to work on their passion. But I can see that you are coming out of that. I can see you are working on a passion right now. Spirit is just saying, continue to trust your process, trust yourself, trust the process of life, because your vibration is raising as you do that. Prosperity lies ahead. And there's just this rapid forward movement with the Chariot. So keep moving forward, keep breaking these cycles, trust yourself, and then watch what happens in your reality. It's going to be truly beautiful and amazing, and enjoy all of it. Enjoy every moment of the journey on the way to get to where you want to be. Thank you, pile number 2. Those are your messages. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Hey, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. What is the angel's advice to you about how to heal codependency? I have your pile right here. Let's see what your messages are. I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. Wisdom. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. It's time to release negativity. And King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the first thing the angels are showing me with the King of Cups in reverse is there was someone in your family as you grew up that was very emotionally abusive, and they put you down. Nothing you did seemed to be good enough. And this caused you to have a lot of resentment to this person. And I can feel that there is still strain in the relationship right now. The angels want to help you heal this. And they are saying the best thing to do right now is to release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. Because when you can forgive these people, your mom, your dad, whoever this was in your past that was so emotionally abusive and said such harmful things to you, nothing you did was good enough. Angels are saying that you will have the upper hand when you can allow yourself to forgive them and to release any blame or resentment that you may be harboring towards them. That's why we're seeing it's time to release negativity, because this person or people, there might have been more than one that treated you this way. When we are treated like that, it actually conditions us and programs us to consistently want to pass the blame to other people. And Spirit is saying that what happened was not your fault. How you were treated, you did not deserve it. Okay? But when you can allow yourself to stop blaming the people who hurt you and to turn within, that you will see the truth about why things happened the way that they did. these people who emotionally abused you, they were also emotionally abused. That is not an excuse. You did not deserve to be treated that way, but they also did not deserve to be treated the way that they were by their mom or dad or whoever it was in their life that put them down. Hurt people hurt people. And this is a cycle that has continued to be passed down in your ancestral lineage. But the cycle can stop with you. And you can do that first and foremost by choosing to release any blame, to forgive those who have hurt you. That does not mean you forget what they have done. It just means that you are forgiving them for yourself because you don't deserve to feel this negativity and painful emotions anymore. So, any painful emotion that this person perpetuated to you in the past when you were a child, any emotion that you have become numb to, in order to truly release it, allow yourself to feel it. Because as you feel it, you're getting it out of the body and you're going to feel freedom like no other. And when you truly go within, you will see the truth about the situation. The angels, your spirit guides, will show you why your mom, your dad, whoever this person was, treated you this way. And it was because they themselves were hurt on some level by someone in their life. So, this codependent cycle that is showing itself in your life right now, allow yourself to feel those emotions and to release the negativity. And just know that what you have went through, you have gained a lot of wisdom from it. Okay? You have learned so much and it has actually brought you out stronger than you know. So don't discount yourself and how far that you have come. How you reacted to these things in the past, you were just doing it from a place with the knowledge that you had at the time. You weren't aware of codependency at that time or aware of how codependency can really affect you later in life. Because that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing that because this person hurt you so much in the past, it has caused you to have these negative pent up emotions that you've actually been projecting on people in your life right now that you truly love. And you want to help yourself heal from that and break those patterns so that you don't continue to treat these people this way. But the fact that you are aware of it is 90% of the healing. And codependency is something that not a lot of people are aware of. But once you are aware of it, you can then take the steps to break those patterns. So if you find yourself treating the people in your life the same way that this person treated you, just know that you are not this person. You have the power within you to break this pattern and really muster up that inner strength to continue to do the healing around codependency. Because codependency is the number one killer of relationships. It ruins relationships in a way that is just so destructive. And the more people become aware of it, the more that we can heal it. So the fact that you are aware of it, you are taking the steps to heal it right now. So the wisdom that you have learned from these situations in the past, you can use those to help other people and continue to help other people break codependent patterns if that is something that resonates with you with whatever it is that you are doing. So you have a lot of wisdom within you, but just allow that negativity out. Get it out, because when it festers inside, that can lead to illness within the body. And that's not something that a lot of people know, is that our emotions, the negative ones that fester inside, they can lead to cancer, they can lead to other illnesses that make us very, very sick. So get it out. That will help you heal those codependent patterns that are showing up right now. And also, you have a soul family. Call on your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Call on your soul tribe, because odds are our soul family, they probably most likely have went through similar situations, especially when it comes to codependency. So don't be surprised as you continue to heal if somebody shows up in your life who knows a lot about codependency, or also someone who has already healed codependency within themselves that can help you heal from it. There is soul family just waiting for you to show up in their life. They are looking for you just as much as you are looking for them. So allow yourself to be seen in the sense that your soul tribe can find you and see you. And whether that's, asking for someone for help for codependency, it just might happen that your therapist might be part of your soul family. It's so interesting how the divine and angels connect us with our soul tribe. So call them in. They are waiting to align with you as well. Next messages are, as I learn to love myself, I become powerful. On the back it says, I do not need to wait until I become perfect before I love myself. Loving myself is the quickest way to create a wonderful life. Dissipating. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Confidence is your key to success. And 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there is something in your life you want to move forward with, but a lack of confidence is holding you back. And that is one of the bulk issues with codependent people. Codependent people suffer from low self-esteem, and it's because they put an extreme need for approval and validation from other people. They look to other people to define their self-worth and value. But the key is to learn to really love yourself and cultivate that self-love that is already within you and just exude it out. So definitely do some affirmations around your confidence, because I'm seeing right now with the dissipating card, Spirit is saying that there is more of a need here for you to take more action in regards to growing your self-confidence. And the more that you do that, you will start to see more reflections of that out here. It's just difficult because there's those self-limiting beliefs from this person in your past who kind of in a sense demanded perfection from you. So I'm seeing like spelling tests here, and I'm seeing a child hand a spelling test to their mom or dad and saying that you got 9 out of 10 and they were focused on the one that you got wrong. Like there was like this really extreme need for perfection. If you didn't have 10 out of 10, then you were deemed unworthy. And that is not the case here. And when we focus on more of everything that is going right, that shifts perception in a very magnificent way. So as you learn to love yourself more and more, you will become powerful and your confidence will grow. But Spirit is saying there is a need for more action here, because on this card here, there's someone just sitting in their home watching TV, and it's because they don't believe in themselves. Believe in yourself, because you have something truly amazing to offer the world, and this isn't your first rodeo. They're showing me that this is not the first time that you have went through something like this. You have had past lives, because the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. There is something in your past life where that also helped you gain some wisdom to help you get to the point to where you are now. So this is something that you have been training for a very long time. So see yourself for the strong, powerful light being that you are, because they're saying confidence is your key to success. And the more confident that you are in yourself, the more you learn to love yourself, you become more powerful. There's just a need to really rewire in those self-limiting beliefs when it comes to being perfect at everything. It is okay to be imperfect. And when you learn to not be so hard on yourself when you make a mistake, it will get easier each time you encounter another mistake. You will be less and less hard on yourself the more aware that you become of that, and you can take steps to really allow yourself, you can even put yourself in situations where you know it's okay to be imperfect. Like me personally, on my channel here, I do sing in some of my videos, and I am definitely not a trained singer. I'll be the first to admit that, which if you listen to that, you might pick up on that as well. But I do that to show that it is okay to be imperfect. And for those of you who have a wonderful singing voice, if I can do it, you can do it. So definitely exude that confidence that is within. You just have to tap into it and rewire in more confident beliefs and tell yourself how worthy, whole, and complete you are every day. You can listen to guided meditations. You can record yourself saying these things to yourself and say them out loud. You can look at yourself in the mirror, smile at yourself, tell yourself how amazing you are, that you are confident, and the more you do it, you will believe it more and more every day. Even if you don't believe it when you first start, the more consistent you are, the more that will continue to grow in your reality. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, I'm seeing that it's because you feel like it's going to take a long time to get to where you want to be. So that is also why you're not taking any action right now. But the angels want you to know that right now is the perfect time to start, because when you continue to put your focus towards something and you're consistent with it every day, before you know it, you're at your destination, and it won't seem like it took that long. Because also, if you are enjoying what you are doing, if you have joy, happiness while you are doing what you love, then before you know it, you will be where you are wanting to be, and it won't seem like it took that long to get there because you enjoyed every moment of it along the way. So yeah, you have been training for this for lifetimes. So this is definitely something I feel like you have transcended in the past. It's a cycle that you've already broken in the past. So definitely use that to your advantage. You've already done it, so you can do it again. The last messages here are, I love myself totally in the now. Workaholic. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And Queen of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this is just the reconfirmation here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse, that there were a lot of hurtful words thrown at you when you were a kid, and it created these beliefs within you that you weren't good enough. And honestly, how else would you have thought when somebody is continuously telling you that you need to be perfect, or that you have to have all 10 spelling words perfect in order to get a reward or do this or that or to amount to anything? Then, I mean, how else would you have known? You didn't know any better. And that's why codependency arose from this situation, because you had two people or one person in particular in your life who was really hard on you, and it caused you to be really hard on yourself. So it's time to give yourself the love that these people were incapable of giving to you. And you are more than capable. You've done it already in the past, and the angels are saying that at the end of a tough cycle is approaching right now. So whatever cycle is showed up in your life right now, just focus on staying present and loving yourself through the difficulty of this cycle that is ending, okay? So really allow yourself to feel these painful emotions. Make sure to rest, rejuvenate, and recharge, because healing these things can take a lot out of us. So after you heal this powerful codependent cycle that has taken place, definitely give yourself a rest. And they are also saying don't take yourself so seriously. Have fun and celebrate, because they're showing me you have a tendency to be a workaholic in whatever it is that you are working on right now at your current job. They're just saying there needs to be more action taken towards your healing here, because you're at the brunt end of it. You're almost through it. It's just that there's a really difficult part that has shown itself, and in order to heal it, love yourself in the present moment right now, because that's all that matters is right now. And this is a part of your journey. It's a part of your process. You've gained a lot of wisdom from this experience, and this strained relationship that is still taking place right now, release the blame as best that you can. Practice forgiveness. Let go of the past, feel those emotions, and continue to truly love yourself, because ultimately the best medicine for any codependent person is self-love. So thank you, pile number 3. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one.